What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Let's Play Death Road to Canada with DogAndPony. I'm DogAndPony, and this is Death Road to Canada. We're back here with Mary Lou and someone else on day 3. Pretty early on, the horror continues. Yikes. 13 driving days until Canada. Edith, that was the person's name. Lonely gas station. The group finds a gas station far off the main road. Someone has looted the store and there's no zombies in sight. The gas pumps are old and don't seem to be functioning. Do we know our mechanical ability? Edith's mechanical is neutral. We'll give it a shot to attempt to fix the pumps. It's always nice to have more gas. We attempt to fix it. We get nowhere with them. Not great. Our morale goes down. We didn't learn anything. We didn't get anything, and we did lose something. So that's obviously negative. Trading on the death road. Alright, 19 food isn't much to trade with, but we'll give it a shot. Someone, like in-game person, gas to snacks, no thanks. They said they don't like to keep their food stockpiled because bandits can just steal it from them. Now, that's a good point, but to a certain extent we do have to stockpile our food. And we can usually get away from bandits without losing it. Army surplus fortress, an Uzi, a grenade, or 3 grenades. You'd think there'd be a little bit of a discount with the 3 grenades, but it's just 3 times more expensive. We're gonna leave it alone. What do we have? I really don't think there's anything we need. We're good on weapons, we're good on food and gas for now, and medical supplies. We'll look at everybody, but I don't think we're gonna need to buy anything. The medical college is probably a decent enough thing to do. Let's use charm, because we can. Oh, Edith accidentally just comes off as creepy, even by the standard of sorry, tripped over my laughter and words there. Even by the standards of the easy medical college, creepy murder van campus. The group is asked to leave. Okay. These are just gonna be random bits of text. The well of wishes hides something. You doing this? Secret tip: shopping carts are the ultimate weapon. And this guy is selling shotguns. The man is carrying several shotguns, most of them lashed to his back. He is booming out a simple yet effective sales pitch. Shotguns for sale. Shotguns for sale. You have 19 food left. We don't need it. I think this was a little bit of a wash, but it's not the end of the world. We're gonna hop in. She's in, and we're off. Okay. We could really use a morale boost, and I think some gas is our priority right now. If we get options and like an always be looting kind of thing. Whoa! Okay, this is cool. The triumphant return of Nomi. The group takes a wrong turn down a country road and comes across a house. The house is a large mushroom, nearly as big as a person. There's a little gated area outside with some sort of exotic rodent grunting inside of it. A gnome steps out of the house and starts shrieking and pointing at you. Recruit him. Nomi jumps onto this rodent thing. You have a zombie problem? That's no problem. The rodent rears back and whinnies dramatically. Nomi points toward the horizon and winks. He's got a terrible strength, but a great attitude, great medical, and he joins the team. Onward to Canada. Okay, so he has really low health, and it's permanent. That is his health. He can't get hit or he dies. There's a siege alert here. We're going to try to survive. I know about him from something I was reading online about rare characters. I usually don't look into the game too much because I like to be surprised when I find things, but just in a moment of weakness, I was looking up some of the rare characters to find out more about them, and I did read about Nomi, and I'm really happy to have him on the team here. Unfortunately, he's probably going to die in the siege because he can't get hit. He's very fast, though. He might be able to avoid getting hit. Actually, if we control him, poking is all of his ability. If I can control him and just stop us from getting hit, he could survive. And I think that's our best strategy. We're going to stay in this room for a second. We want another wave to spawn in here. And then we'll be able to escape more easily because the other room won't be overcrowded. What is our strategy? We need it to be better. We need it to be smashing. Let's go. Let's get some smashing. Oh, right. Fighting. And either. There we go. That should do it. Nomi's got to stay safe. He's our medic right now. So I'd like for him to not die. He's got the highest medical ability. I think because of that, we're going to have him wait in the car more often than not. Don't let him get hit. That's super important. He cannot take a hit. Or he can take at most one hit. I'm not sure. The siege is over. You cannot try to escape. I think the first hit will kill him. He can't take any damage without dying. We need to really do whatever we can here. Stop shooting. Are you kidding? Smashing and defending is our new strategy. Because there's 2 zombies. Stop shooting! My goodness. Yes, let's go. Stop wasting all our ammo. Okay. Okay. And we didn't actually get any gas out of that. We just kept the gas from our blowtorch. Punching things depletes your punch energy. PE. Deal with it. Glimmer of hope on the death road. 2 mechanical for Mary Lou or morale. It's a shame we need to take the morale so Edith doesn't get too upset. But it would be nice to get the mechanical training for Mary Lou. We don't know what hers is. I'd rather get the mechanical training for Edith, so it's not that big of a loss. Let's do this. Every day is a great teacher as long as you don't get eaten. Everybody's morale goes up except, you know, obviously Nomi's can't go up. And Mary Lou's strength increases and mechanical increases. Nomi didn't get a stat boost. Can Nomi not train? Nomi might be stuck with the stats he starts with. I have no idea if that's the case. That's just what I'm guessing based on the fact that he didn't get an increase there. Unless it randomly chose medical or something else that he's super smiley about. In which case it might just not even show it. I don't know. Barricading before bed. At the end of the day, the group hides in a drafty old house. Some zombies roam around outside, and the doors of the house are barely on their hinges. Should someone barricade the house? Edith should. She's the only one we know the mechanical of. Is this mechanical? I always forget. Let's do it. Edith barricades the flimsy house. She quickly reinforces the problem spots. They now seem very secure. Group eats a decent meal. -6 food. Okay. Perfect. That's exactly what we wanted. I don't want to go to Canada. It's too cold. Too bad, Mary Lou. It was your idea to begin with. Jump it, man. Real quick, going to take a drink of tea. Alright. Suddenly, a giant fissure erupts across the road. It's big, super big. The asphalt buckles on either side, making for a pretty sick ramp. Gun it. Always gun it. Mary Lou grabs the wheel and pounds the gas pedal. The group bolts forward, ripping a howling screech into the sky. The car barely makes it, but sinks like an anvil and smashes into the ground. Chunks of the car fly in various directions. It took a beating, but it's still running okay. And our chassis and engine are now in equal condition, and that's fine with me. I don't want to go to Canada. It's too cold. I already read that. I thought it was something new, but it wasn't. UFO landing site? Prepper cabin. UFO landing site? Prepper cabin. Boom. Not even a question in my mind. The truth is out there. While driving through the woods, the group sees a UFO amidst the trees. Whoa! Watch out. There's something moving near it. Siege alert. There's no escape. It's massive and 2 hours long. But we're stuck here. Nomi, are you allowed to rest? Yes, you are. I think that's our safe bet. Everything else is good. We'll give Edith the golf club so she doesn't have to use a gun or a blowtorch. We're almost out of gas, but if we get this alien car, we don't need gas. We know that from a previous instance of this siege. We've seen this before, and it's the most amazing thing ever. Hopefully we survive it. Hopefully we get the car out of it. Just make sure we're killing everything. And the alien, obviously a huge help. The FBI or whatever kind of agent he is, also a big help. We'll call him the Fed for now, until we learn what his real name is, which we may never do. Well, we could probably talk to him and find out. Let's see. Man in black, he's an expressionless man in a black suit. There are no aliens here. There's no such thing as aliens. Also, zombies do not exist. Okay, we've seen that before. Man in black. I think fed is easier to say. This isn't too massive. It is going to be 2 hours long, so bear that in mind. The fed died last time we did this. I don't know if things change when we, if we manage to keep him alive, or if he just kind of does nothing. Maybe if he's alive, we don't get the car and we get some sort of other reward, or we get no reward. You should keep shooting though, man in black. This is pretty bad. There we go. Okay. I think it was just about time to use our gun. I don't know if we can recruit the alien to the team. He didn't come with us last time, but that doesn't mean we can't. I would love to do that as long as we still get the car out of it. I think the car is the important thing because he uses no gas. But I'm up for anything. I think the alien does have to stay alive for us to get the car, otherwise we can't open it. So, here we go. Keeping him alive. Good job. We did it. We've done it. For now. I wish he'd run out of this corner, though. Right now, he's just kind of hanging out in that corner. And he's not shooting or moving. It's not the best strategy for him, I gotta be honest. He's maybe not the best character. He ran out of ammo, it looks like. Phew, the siege is over. You can now try to escape. Okay. Okay, he can survive a couple hits as long as we shoot quickly. Okay, now he's running. Come on. We gotta keep him alive. That's our only option right now. He needs to stay alive. He's alive. There's a group of zombies around. The FBI agent died. Can we do this? Unidentified fast object. On closer inspection, this thing is not a UFO. It's some sort of weird car. There's no visible door on it. The little gray alien must know how to open this. Okay, leave it be for now. We'll talk to him before he dies. Aliens exist for real. You knew it. The alien pokes Mary Lou with a glowing finger. Her brain is filled with information about how to open slightly more complicated unlocked car doors. The alien takes the opportunity to run away. Okay. He's gone. FBI agent is dead. We're hopping in this car. And we're going to get back on the road. Let's roll. The door slides open when Mary Lou touches it. The alien car is impressive already. Get in. Awesome. Start it and just drive away. This is a great encounter for us. 121 zombies destroyed. Okay. Yeah, and we still got all our resources. We got free gas now. 37 gas to use on our blowtorch or a chainsaw if we find it. A trip to the farm. The group runs into some people that are attempting to run a small farm. They offer 8 food in exchange for some help. Edith can do repair work. Edith offers her services in fixing things around the farm. There's so many broken things that she becomes exhausted. The farmers are grateful for the work. Get 8 food. Edith convinces the farmers to give her a pitchfork. Her mechanical increases. We got a free pitchfork and 8 food. That's awesome. She's tired though. I'm not shrieking. This is my advice voice. It's Exarn. It's nice to see a familiar face. She pokes the dirt with a stick. Maybe she's drawing plans, maybe just poking the dirt with a stick. Now, she's not a rare character, and you know, rare character mode, we want rare characters, right? But she is an explorer, which isn't going to help us with gas right now, but it does give us additional options in always be looting events. And she's paranoid, which could save our butts if we get, like, ambushed by raiders, bandits. We're gonna recruit her. We can afford it. We've got the food, and we can now take the gas to snacks conversion without really worrying about it. Wits great, attitude terrible. She joins the team. Onward to Canada. Okay. Yeah, I think that was a good choice. Passing out, exhausted after an extra long drive, the group scouts out a camping spot and falls asleep immediately after. The group eats a decent meal. Okay. We're at 14 food, which is, you know, just under 2 days worth. Gloomy weather trip. The weather is gray and dingy, and it's really getting the group down. Someone decides to speak up to help the mood. Who should that be? Someone. Edith. Wits, attitude, composure, and loyalty are all fantastic. There's nobody other than Edith that should ever try this. Edith starts talking to improve the mood. She manages to distract everyone from the crappy weather. Okay. So we didn't gain anything out of it. We just didn't lose anything, and that's as much of a gain as I need. You doubt these tires will hold up for much longer? This is an alien car. The group explores a fairly quiet city. This is a good chance to resupply in relative safety. Convenience Mart. We're running low on food. Convenience Mart. No longer is gas a priority for us. Yeah, you take that pitchfork. You earned it. And Exarn can have the blowtorch to go along with her rebar. Rebar, which apparently cannot break. That's awesome. Nomi is going to keep resting. He's our medic and needs to stay alive to do his medic thing. We're good. We are going to bring all three of us in because I do think that's the best option. Having as many people in your looting party as possible is the best option. But keeping a person with medical training alive is a priority. We're going to do this because this is a pretty narrow hallway and I don't want to be trapped in it later on. 3 food. Already a nice haul, and we haven't even made it to the convenience mart yet. So I'm pretty stoked for what else we can find here. Nothing in here. I didn't mean, when I said in here, I didn't mean that room specifically. I meant this entire city. But obviously finding nothing in that room and the other one was a little bit of a disappointment. And still not our convenience mart. It's just debris there in that room there. Okay. Is there another block up? This is a pretty narrow area, but it's very long. Okay. Convenience mart. We might have missed it. It might just be on the first level. Or there's a 4th level up here. Jeez. Okay, still no convenience mart. But we got shelves. Ammo is always nice. A lot of rooms in this building here. It must be like an apartment building of some sort. We're gonna get followed in pretty soon into this apartment, so we should be taking out the zombies that are already in here and closing doors behind us especially. That was a nice swing. That too. I don't know what Mary Lou's strength is. We really just don't know what Mary Lou's strength is. We know very little about her considering that she is our leader and we've had her from the start. Right? Yeah. Okay. We're doing good. 3 people means just like as long as all 3 of us get a chance to swing at a zombie, it's gonna die. And that makes things so much easier. I wish I had realized this sooner. There were so many times where I thought I just shouldn't risk more than one party member, and then they get a bunch of loot, and then they die because they're overwhelmed, and then we get none of that loot. And what good did that do us? Bringing all 3 of us in here, or 3 of the 4 of us anyway, means that we can kill zombies so easily that we don't need to worry about getting overwhelmed, and we will get all the loot. Plus we can sacrifice people if we have to, though I really hope it doesn't come to that, especially not here. This is a relatively easy town. I'd hate to lose any of these 3 people in this small town. No toilet genie. Unfortunate, but I wasn't really expecting it anyway. A couple more doors to go into. That's just debris there, and we got debris. We gotta find our convenience mart. It's probably down on the first level where the car is, which is convenient, I guess. Which, you know, makes sense. It is a convenience mart. This is a weird layout for a town to have. I've never seen anything quite like this, or at least I can't recall having seen anything quite like this. I'm gonna take him out. He seems dangerous. Him too. Yeah, you got him. Where's the convenience mart? We selected convenience mart, right? Am I taking crazy pills here? I'm gonna keep looking a little bit more because I would like to find it, but it is getting dangerous with the rain. I guess we got a decent amount of loot regardless, but I'd really like to find the building that we came here for. The one, like, unique building we came here for that's just not here? Did I select the wrong thing? Maybe. There's no convenience mart. I've double-checked. I'll triple-check on my way back down, but pretty confident that there's no convenience mart here, and we just wasted a whole bunch of time. I missed that swing. We're going to take the long way around, take a little detour here, get back to the car. We'll check down below, but I don't think there's anything below where we started. What's going on? Is there a block down here? No. There's just no convenience mart. I swear I selected that one. And even if I didn't, there's no specially marked building in here at all. We're gonna get out. I hope I didn't miss anything obvious. 5 food, 3 medical supplies. It was a decent trip anyway. We're gonna keep moving. Does this vehicle break down? It looks like it does. We need someone to repair the engine, but it doesn't use gas, so I really hope we do get to keep it. No more creepypastas. We're gonna go to sleep. I don't want to risk losing morale. I know we could gain morale from that, but I don't want to risk losing it because 2 of our people are already full happy. Let's keep it that way. Mary Lou meets another survivor who rants about seeing an oiled up bodybuilder that was too swole to control, ripping zombies in half after bench pressing them. Edith convinces the woman to give more details. She instead provides some great exercise tips. Edith's strength increases. Okay, and she's not very strong, but she's a little stronger than she was a few minutes ago. So not a bad encounter at all. Always be looting. While driving on the death road, the group decides to make a stop for supplies. These are going to be dangerous. I'm going to go to the fancy house and hope that's got some stuff we need. I don't even really know what we need at this point. We just need to stay alive and kind of gradually replenish our supplies. And I think a fancy house is the perfect place to do that. Let's explore it. Sticking with our group that we had, Nomi's staying in the car for safety. I don't want him to die, but then again, he is more useful as a rare character than he is as a medic, I assume. It's a bold assumption to make, but I think it's a reasonable one. We want this gun, obviously, and the ammo with it, but it's not a priority. We can stay alive without it for now. This is a big, fancy house. Look at that. Medical supplies are probably my top priority right now. We don't need them immediately, but the later we get into the game, the more we are going to need them. So we might as well try to pick up as many as we can. Food. We're not running out, but you know, we do use it consistently. Are we running out? I guess we are. We've only got 11 in the car, which is 1 day's worth. We need 5 more to feed us for another day. I should probably change characters at some point to pick up that gun. This is rough. There's a lot of zombies in here. It didn't say massive for the horde size, did it? Because this is a massive horde. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, use our hatchet. Oh, we do have an empty spot on Mary Lou. I thought that she was full up in her inventory, but that's not the case. So let's go pick up that gun. Alright, not bad. And some shells for it are nice. So many rooms. Ooh, a combination. I always forget that these fancy houses typically do have safes in them. Locked saves. Saves? Safes. Okay. We want to loot these, but it's probably dangerous. I got it. I got it. Oh, that was not worth it. Let's keep it moving. Okay. We definitely got to close these doors. Both of them. Despite those zombies in there not knowing about us. That door's broken down. That was just kind of a waste. We alerted them to our presence and didn't get anything. Okay. One more path. At least. Food. Kitchen. Okay. Nice. Wow. That's a lot right there. 6 plus 3 from a single thing, up to 6 for this. So now we're up to a total of 17 food, which is enough for 2 nights and a little extra, of course. Oh, this room might be dangerous. But it's our safe, so we need to check it out. Gasoline for our blowtorch and if we ever have to change cars. Here we go. Oh, I didn't want that. Okay, fine. Safe open. Mary Lou unlocks the open safe. 45 shells, 15 food, or a night sword. The night sword is new, but the food is going to keep us alive. It's a sacrifice that I didn't want to make, but I felt I needed to. We're going to switch to XRN real quick and drop 1 second. This piece of wood in exchange for a femur. It's better. Ooh, is that? It's another hatchet. So we're gonna swap to Edith real quick and drop this piece of wood for a hatchet. Perfect. Okay. I'm happy with the outcome of this. We need to get back to the car though. It's really late. It's dark, and it's just time to leave. Leaving? Yes. Okay. 22 food is amazing. 61 gas, not all 61 of it, of course, and medical supplies, ammo, all that great stuff, and that is all for now. But thank you for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to click that like button and subscribe if you want to see more in the future. I will see you in the next episode.